Hey everyone, today I'm having an appointment with Diem and she promised to take me to a very special place that only Saigon has. And I'm very curious about it, so now let's go and meet Diem. Oh, here you are. Hey!
Hi!
Hey!
I'm here. Have you been waiting?
No, I've just showed up here. So, how are you today?
I really like your outfit.
Oh.
Great! You look a real Saigonese.
Thank you so much. Looks beautiful, right? So, Chris, you told me we are going to explore Saigon, so I decided to look like a Saigonese.
Oh, great! But I have a question for you.
Okay.
Do you know what Saigonese usually do in the early morning?
Well, probably they just wake up and go to work.
Of course, we have to go to work for sure. But before that, Saigonese usually have a cup of coffee while chatting with their buddies before going to work. So now, I will take you to a very special place to enjoy a cup of coffee, but it's completely different from any coffee shops that you have ever tried before.
So let's enjoy this beautiful morning with us, and here we go! Cafe Bed. Cafe Bed, such a weird name. Why do you call that? Yeah.
As you can see, a lot of people around us are sitting on small chairs, or they are sitting on the ground, just like in Vietnam when we sit on the ground or when we sit on small chairs, it's called bed, ngồi bed.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's the reason why it's called cafe bed.
All right. Got it.
You know, in the morning it's great to sit here, have coffee and watch the flow of people pass by. And there, as you can see, is the Notre Dame. Most of the time, tourists just go there and snap a lot of beautiful photos to post on their Facebook when they visit Vietnam.
So I remember the first month I've been to Vietnam, I decided to have breakfast and I just dropped in a tiny cafe. So when they brought the breakfast, I asked like, can you have a table please? And they said like, excuse me, but this one is a table too. Wow, okay. It was so funny, but yeah, it was my first experience about being in this kind of place.
Yeah. So how do you feel about this drink? How does it taste?
Well, it really cheers me up.
And next to us is the National Post Office. A lot of people go there to snap photos. So do you want to have some beautiful photos?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, okay, so maybe we can go there and snap photos.
Let's go. Well, actually, you shouldn't worry about your vocabulary or grammar when speaking, and don't worry about your mistakes. Because when you talk to foreigners, usually they are very friendly and easy to talk to.
Yeah, actually, when I speak to you, sometimes I'm afraid of making mistakes.
Oh, come on.
So, you know what? When foreigners come to Vietnam, they need to visit Notre Dame, Sài Gòn Central Post Office, and one more special place. Do you know that?
No.
So actually, right now I will take you to the Book Street, a very popular attraction.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, okay, so now let's go.
Okay.
Alright, Mr. Frank, so here is the Book Street, or you can say đường sách in Vietnam.
Okay.
Usually people come here to find out books that they are into, or just have a cup of coffee, or just snap photos. As you can see, there are many bookstores here. We can find out Phương Nam bookstore, Kim Đồng bookstore. Yeah. So first off, Mr. Frank, what's your favorite books?
Well, actually, one of my favorites is Harry Potter by John Rowling. Yeah, I think a lot of people really like this kind of books, right? Some kind of fantasy.
So, what do you think about reading books to improve English? Is it a good way?
Right, so I'm pretty sure it's a very good way. So in case you choose a book which you are really into it, which will help you to extend your knowledge and improve your English as well. Yeah.
So, what should we do while reading books to better our English?
Okay, so first of all, when you read, of course, you will come across a lot of new words, which you should write down, underline in the book, right? And so probably try to guess the meaning by context, and then right, so then you can look it up in a reliable dictionary like Cambridge or Oxford Dictionary.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, and after that, I would recommend you to write down the meaning in your notebook, right? So, and actually at a higher level, you can even write down the passage which you were impressed with and use it after in your writing.
So, but Mr. Frank, the thing is, when we read books, we come across like thousands of new words, and it's challenging for us to remember all these words. So, do you have any tips for us?
Yeah, sure. So actually, nowadays we've got some kind of a technological method of reviewing and learning words, and for that purpose, I would recommend some applications which would remind you to review the words daily, such as Anki, which
I know.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's a very good one, which I personally used when I was learning Chinese.
Just one more question. Do you have any recommendations for beginners?
So actually, I would recommend a couple of books like The Lord of the Flies by William Golding and The Old Man and the Sea by Ernest Hemingway. I think they are very good books.
Yeah, after all, I just want to thank you because you spent time with me today, enjoying this beautiful morning, and you share with me a lot of interesting things. I really appreciate your time.
Thanks for having me again.
I think that's pretty much it, and I'll see you in episode of
Here We Go!
Ms Hoa giao tiếp, tiếng Anh là chuyện nhỏ.